I fucking hate this movie. It's a god awful piece of shit. Why does this movie suck? Well, where the fuck do I begin? The story for this movie is mostly just boring. For most of the movie I didn't care about what the fuck was going on, and I was just bored throughout a lot of it. So the story for this movie is just so atrociously bad. And this movie also suffers from one problem that also was a problem with The Phantom Menace, and that's the fact that this movie has a lot of dialogue that has to do with the Republic and is political. I didn't care about any of that political dialogue. And there was a lot of it in this movie. In fact, I think that it's actually worse here than in The Phantom Menace. First, I am going to talk about Anakin Skywalker. Remember in my The Phantom Menace review when I said that Luke Skywalker is also awesome as a kid? Anakin Skywalker is a fucking asshole in this movie, and I just didn't like him at all. Now I am going to talk about Obi Kenobi. I will say that he is an okay character, but he isn't an adventurer that I really was rooting for. So this movie has two main characters, one which I fucking hate and another one that I wasn't rooting for either. And if this movie has two main characters and I wasn't rooting for either of them, that truly makes this a bad movie. Also, this movie has a love story. Now, I don't know much about relationships, but I wasn't interested in a love story in the slightest. I am of course talking about the love story between Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala. Now, I don't have a problem with love stories in movies if they're done right, but the love story in this movie just wasn't done right at all. Now, despite the fact that I didn't like Anakin Skywalker and that I didn't care much about Obi Kenobi, there is one character in this movie that I thought was a good character, and that is Yoda. He is a good character. In fact, he is about the only good thing about the movie. There is only one movie left, and that's Star Wars Episode 3. And I will review that movie next Monday, so look out for that review, folks. I at least hope that the movie is better than the first two movies of the prequel trilogy. But I've heard that all three movies of the prequel trilogy sucks. But I have heard that the third one is the best one of the prequel trilogy. I really am hoping that next Monday I will be entertained. and I really am hoping that the third movie of the prequel trilogy is at least decent.